Hi out there. I'm with Doctress, Neutopia. I'm Waffles T Clown. And we, as you can see, are doing the skit of Diogenes looking for an honest man. And we're here at the 4th Avenue Fair, March 2014 in Tucson, Arizona. And we are searching for honesty in a culture that has gone over the edge in losing its spirit. This country is lost in the ozone of its own spirit. And it is said that the average American lies 3 times every 10 minutes. So that's an astounding statistic. And not only that, if you think about it being the average and thinking about we have honest people in this culture that never lie, and then we have dishonest people that lie all the time. And you know who they are. Do we find any honesty here in Tucson, Arizona? We're searching. What do you think? Huh? Anybody? Anyone stepping up? Honestly,
may I say this?
Yes.
Let me just say this. Okay, I'm not even African American, I'm Creole, so don't just take this sexist or racial.
What are you?
Creole.
Hey, okay, man.
Okay, but this right here makes the most powerful statement to me. All right? This is all of America.
All right. Walking the streets, looking for honesty. In this culture, the American people continuously lie to themselves. And the first lie they say is, everything is fine. I don't have to worry about anything.
No, I'm worried about everything. Everything's horrible right now.
All right, so you're not caught on the first lie. Okay, now there is a second lie that this American people tell themselves if they get over the hurdle of the first lie. The second lie is, I can't do anything about it. I can't. And they teach you that from grade school on, that there's nothing you can. Well, I want to say, how do you feel about the second lie? Do you think that there's anything you can do about it? And are you doing anything about it?
Yeah, I'm doing plenty about it. I'm not a slave to brainwashing.
All right. Hey, so you are an insurgent.
Yes.
You are fighting the revolution.
I'm what they would call a terrorist, yes.
A terrorist, okay. Now listen, don't forget you're on camera now. We will
I'm on camera all the time. They're always watching. They're always listening.
Oh, yeah, okay. And so...
what do you mean by terrorism?
Terrorism. We live in a country where they don't want us to think. They don't want me to be free. They give us a freedom that they would like to give us. And they created the parameters of a lot of our minds. I've shed all that, and I see what is true. I see where happiness lies.
All right. Now, I'm telling you about Diogenes. And what Diogenes said, one of his major philosophies, Diogenes of ancient Greece, over 2,000 years ago, said, action is more credible than theory. So, let me ask you this, Jordan. Are you in action?
Yeah.
All right. All right. We want to high five this. We don't want to tell the spies watching.
Oh, they know. They're going to see me soon enough.
All right.
I'm Jordan.
Yay, you got a winner here, baby.
Yes.
You too.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
I knew you had some great things to say.
Oh, hey,
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
We
that's
are
all.
on the same page. The one lie they tell themselves. You know what that one is?
What is that?
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Not to worry. So they lie to themselves about that, and then they go on and choose the addiction of their choice. Shopping, drugs, beer, whatever. Okay, now let me ask you this. You don't tell yourself everything is fine.
No, I've accepted life is life.
Life is like, what do you see is not fine with what's going on?
I see that our government is not doing a very good job of what they're doing.
Yeah, not representing the people.
No.
Yeah. Who they representing?
Representing themselves, the power, the money,
The money.
extortion.
All right. All right, we're still on 4th Avenue, and this is a man who's gathering petition to fight a member on his local school board. Now, I'll ask his name. What's your name?
Robert Jones.
A little close. Robert
Jones Jr.
And what school board district are you in?
I believe I'm in 4.
4. Okay, and what are you're fighting for honesty among the school board members?
Yeah, I'm fighting to get somebody out of office that's been accused of sexual assault and misappropriation of funds.
And you believe that those charges are true, but he's been accused, he hasn't been...
Hasn't been convicted.
Okay, so would there be any kind of process, mediation, conflict?
Well, one of the ways to do it is to get enough signatures to get him ousted.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to oust them directly.
Right.
And how can you do that without the man being proved to be dishonest? Like, how can that be?
Well, I'm thinking they're going to wind up in court, and the court will make that
decision.
I was in a parent-teacher conference meeting at Rincon High School where the parent had decided to transfer his son to Catalina Foothills. I supported the move. The kid was in my Algebra 2 honors class. The principal, Catherine Comstock, hit the ceiling. She called me into her office and asked me, "Do you know what it means to not to bite the hand that feeds you?" And I said to her, "Are you telling me I cannot represent the best interests of my students?" And she said, "No, you cannot criticize the district." What? I'm supposed to teach these kids critical thinking, and you're telling me I can't criticize the district? Bye-bye. I'm ready for the board. That's it.
Nah, see, Anthony, I mean, that's a hard
Totally dishonest.
See? He's honestly dishonest. Now, there's another category here, Anthony, that I am not even begin to delve into. He's pretty much honest, but you understand what Diogenes was talking about in a society that is war, slavery, creating such an amazing amount of elite power, military. In this culture, our culture, people lie to themselves all the time. And the number one lie that they tell themselves is everything is fine. Everything is fine. So they can avoid everything. Now, how do you deal with that in terms of looking at the culture and seeing what's happening? How do you adjust?
Well, sort of perseverance, recognizing that, honesty is sort of an anomaly and is sort of non-existent within this culture, and trying to navigate my way around it in the best way that I can, and trying to live my life based on my own principles rather than stuff that's being imposed on me as well as other people.
Yes.
So
integrity, authenticity.
Yeah.
So in your heart, you are claiming your own island of honesty in a sea of dishonesty.
Pretty much.
You could say that, right?
Yeah.
The idea about one honest woman that I hold, and maybe there may be some disagreement amongst us in the culture, but in our world, first off, there are more honest women in our culture than there are honest men. I have found this to be true for my life. So with that given, that there are more honest women, and actually these honest women are on the same pursuit as I am, looking for an honest man so they could be in a relationship with them, because we are in a situation where in this culture men are lying through every portal that they have. So, and I have been responded to by women, and I'm very happy to talk to an honest woman anytime, because honesty, whether it's cross-gender, it includes honest women. But my point is that Diogenes in ancient Athens was dealing with all of the same situation and problems and social, economic, and political problems that we have here right now. And the culture was dominated by the men, by they had slaves, the elite just controlled everything, and the people had to succumb because the military stood over them and kept them in control. So women out there, hey, if you're speaking the truth, then action is better than any rhetoric or theory. So if you're honest out there to yourself and you've overcome the first two lies, what we tell ourselves, first lie being everything's fine, second lie is I can't do anything about it. So if you've overcome those two, then I encourage you to come out here on the street with some creative energy and take action.